We at the New Heritage Party sympathize with the two different positions taken by Minister of Local Government and Rural Development, Mr. Gary Nkombo, and His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, regarding street vending. Mr. Nkombo would have preferred that by Monday, 16th January, all street vendors vacate the streets and go to trade from designated areas. The president, however, has called for consultation, and so these people are left in the streets for a while. There are a lot of people who sympathize with Mr. Nkombo's position for different reasons. Some among which are that um, the streets are really overcrowded. It's very difficult to maneuver, whether on foot or by car. There is also the issue of health risks, because the matters of sanitation, the people are overcrowded and not everyone is able to afford the fee-paying toilets, and so people do whatever they want whenever they need to answer the call of nature, and that's very unsanitary. But also the general level of filthiness in town is exacerbated by the large crowds of people that are always lingering about in town. There is also the issue of crime. The crowded nature of town makes it very easy for pickpockets and other hangers about to perpetuate illicit activities. There'll be a lot of other reasons why many people want street vendors out. They actually make the town, the central business district of Lusaka, our capital city, they make it very dirty. So Mr. Nkombo has a lot of sympathizers. However, when you look at the president saying, let us wait and do some consultation, we also tend to agree with that. We know that for a start, even if Mr. Nkombo succeeded in using force, police, army, Lusaka City Council, police, to eliminate the vendors, that will not be a solution, because as has happened in the past, these people are likely to come back as soon as the soldiers, the police leave the streets. These people troop back. So it is not a solution. It has been tried before and it hasn't worked. Uh, Sometimes it has worked for a very short period of time. It looked like it's successful and it has turned the city into a very clean place to be. But after some time, they come back. The reason why these people are always coming back is that for most of them, that's their only source of livelihood, trading. Uh, Whereas we may say there are designated trading areas where they should trade from, it will never be adequate as at now. There will not be sufficient spaces to swallow everyone. There are too many people on the streets. So it is necessary to prevent a negative backlash against the government, because life is already very harsh. And so if you take away the little that these people are making from the streets, the UPND government will be calling for a lot of trouble. So it is important, as the president has said, that as a nation, because this is not a UPND matter, it is a national matter, we agree with the president's advice that we should sit down and consult. What we are asking for from the New Heritage Party is that let this consultative process be very serious. Let it involve as many stakeholders as possible. Let it be very consultative. Let that consultation be exhaustive. We must not be in a hurry to come up with a solution that in just a matter of months will cease to be a solution. So let whatever consultation is going to take place with respect to street vending, let it involve as many people as possible. Let it involve experts from different fields. There are a lot of questions to be answered. Street vending happens all over the world, but in some places they've managed to have it but controlled it. How have they done that? So we need to look at those issues. Our plea to the government will be incomplete And it will be incomplete if we do not mention the fact that one other way of decongesting the streets is by creating employment and other means of livelihood. Whatever the government has started working on, whether it is through CDF, through cooperatives and the rest, let them continue with that. But we believe that there are other ways in which we can create employment. Issues of industrialization. What can we do as a nation to industrialize so that we absorb people from the streets?